Hello and welcome to your energy channel, your right source of information about metabolism and health. I am Mario Felix, a specialist on obesity and metabolism. And today we're going to talk about how can we attack to the sickness of this season. What I'm talking about to the sickness of this season? Well, it's simple. We are actually in fall here in the south of the United States and the whole United States. And the sickness of this season, it's the flu, cold, and allergies. So we're going to talk about how can we prevent and how can we fight against it if you already have cold, flu, allergies. It's common sense and it's very simple. How to fight back flu, how to fight back cold, how to fight back any allergies. And the reason our body actually get into stress anytime we change the weather, from summer to fall, the temperature actually is going to drop so drastic and fast. Here in the south of the United States, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida, we were having temperatures of 90 degrees, 80 degrees just last week. A few days ago, we were low in 30s. I mean, just when I woke up, I come out and my whole windshield was frozen from one day to another. So, is that actually a stress our bodies? Yes. When the weather change, our body is gonna fall into a stress. And it's a seasonal stress. Our body actually, eventually is going to be adapting to the cold temperatures. But in this season, we've been having days of low 30s in the mornings. By noon, it was probably 50s, 60s. Today, for example, all through the night is around 50 or 60. And tomorrow, we're going to be like 88. So our body doesn't recognize the weather yet, because we don't know what kind of clothes. How can we what do we need to wear, because it's just the day is crazy. You don't know if you need a jacket in the morning and then shorts and muscle shirt in the afternoon. So that's not the problem. It's not the clothing. All right. The problem and what is attacking our body is in this drastic change of weather temperature. What happening is your body is gonna try to adjust and is gonna try to perform in the best way to fight either the heat of the afternoon or the cold of the very early mornings. So your body is in stress. And absolutely anything that stress your body, not just weather, it can be a person, it can be a job, it can be your finances, it can be a tragedy, it can be an accident, it can be the people that is married, it can be your better half. So we don't know. We don't know what is stressing your body. But absolutely anything that stress your body, and more important, it can be the food we even eat in our daily basis. But absolutely anything that stresses your body is going to suffer a drastic change, all right? So, but in this season, whenever we're changing from summer to fall, from hot days to cold days, the first thing how your body is going to react, and this is the very one reason I found why we are victims of a virus of the flu, of the cold, or of the allergies, which is going to attack our bodies in this period of time. The number one reason is because in summer, because it is so hot out there, we sweat. We clean our bodies, from inside out. Sweating is very important. So pretty much we are thirsty because the heat of the day, and it's even hot at night. So your body actually is craving for the living element, for the element of life of this world, which is this, water. So your body has the necessity to consume a lot of amount of water all through summer, all right? Just stay with me, please. Now, what happened when the temperature changed? So like last week, like I said, last week it was hot. Now it's cold. So what your body actually crave, it's eliminate a lot of fluids naturally. It's a defense mechanism of your body, because if you got a lot of fluids in your body, water froze, all right? Water froze. As soon as temperature hit 32 degrees Fahrenheit, centigrades, it's 0. If you live in Australia, England, as soon as you got to the temperature when water froze, then your body automatically react and try to eliminate as much as fluid out of your body, all right? So for that very reason, your body is not thirsty anymore. So just stay with me. And because when your body is not thirsty anymore, the water craving, the water consumed, it drops drastically. It drops very it drops so hard and so extreme. It's not even funny. And that is actually what stresses your body. You actually fall into a stage of dehydration whenever the weather change, all right? And because your body start craving less water, your immunity, your metabolism, which water is the key for your metabolism, and if your metabolism is pretty much the energy in your body. If your energy is low, do you know what happened to your immune system? It drops also. So whenever your energy level drop because you are not consuming as much as water as you used to, your immune system is going to drop. So then you are an easy target for any virus, for even parasites, bacteria, for absolutely anything. So what happened in this change, in this weather? What happened when we stop consuming as much as water as we used to all through the summer? Easy. We caught the flu, we got cold, we got all the symptoms of dehydration. I'm going to explain that in a minute. And even viral attacks, like if you're going to notice some people got herpes around their mouths or in their private parts. And they're going to just come out because this is part of our system. But a virus, it takes always the opportunity when your body is in a low defense system. So when pretty much when your immunity is low, the virus attack you. They're very opportunistic, you know? So how can we fix this? It's simple. You won't crave a lot of water in winter, like I say, because the temperature drops. So how can we replace the water intake? What's the right diet whenever the weather is changing? Your grandma has been telling you this for many, many years, family. The best secret recipe from your grandma for flu, what is it? Chicken soup. So your grandma was right. Why? Why chicken soup is so miracle? Why chicken soup fix cold, flu? Why your grandma used to prepare chicken soup anytime little Johnny or little Susie got flu or got cold? It's simple because the little kids especially, they don't crave water anymore because it's cold. And not just little kids, all of us. So we actually fall into the stage of dehydration whenever this weather change, all right? So if you really understand dehydration, it's not even funny because you have to understand the majority of your body is nothing other than water, then the most important thing you have to put in this body is water. And 92% of your own blood, or from 90 to 92% of your own blood is water. Then you're going to have a lot of issues if you're dehydrated, because your body is going to try to absorb the water from all over your body, even your own blood. That's why, if you really think about it, maybe during the summer, your blood pressure was fine because water intake. Now we are entering into the winter, your blood pressure is going to go up because the water intake in your body, it's lower. So then your blood itself, it gets thicker and thicker. And you know what? Most people are going to start drinking coffee. Warm coffee in the morning. Ooh, it's so cold. I need my coffee now. This is coffee season for many, many people. And it's a tradition. So in summer, they drink water all day long, but in winter, they start drinking coffee. What coffee does? Coffee is a diuretic. So coffee is going to help your body to eliminate even more fluids. So it's not an accident why 75% of the population here in the United States is dehydrated. It's the tradition we actually have here in the United States. Most people, they're going to start going to the donut store, and they just don't buy donuts. They buy donuts and the hot coffee to all those stores, that sell coffee, hot coffee, hot cocoa, all the hot beverage. But all this stuff is going to do, the only thing they're going to do is dehydrate your body and make your body fall into the stress. And if your body is in stress, your immune system is low. And if your body is in stress and your immune system is low, then you're an easy target for any virus, parasite, fungus, or bacteria. So, what's the recipe? I told you. In summer, water is fine. Now, in winter, if you want a hot beverage, and unfortunately, it cannot be hot, I will recommend you to drink warm water in the mornings and put just 1 or 2 spoons of honey. Now you have to understand, like honey from the stores, they don't have the right bacteria, like the raw honey, the real natural honey from the bees. If you actually squish all that, be careful with the bees because they're gonna bite you, and you put it in a little cup, and you put warm water. It cannot be hot, because if you put hot water, you're gonna kill all the right bacteria is on that honey. And those bacteria are pretty much the booster for your immune system. Now, unfortunately, I was talking about the honey in the stores. All the honey actually that you can go to any store, and if you buy a honey from a store, it's just nothing other than flavor. Because this honey from the stores, by the FDA, it gotta go to the pasteurization process. So they're gonna kill absolutely everything, all the good bacteria. Real honey hasn't. So it's not gonna be good for you, other than give you good flavor in whatever beverage you're gonna put it on. So try, if you're really sick, try to find out your source of raw honey and put it in warm water. It cannot be cold, please. It cannot be hot, because then you are killing all the good bacteria, all the bacteria your immune system needs, which 80% of your immunity is on your guts. So if you get the right fuel, you put the right fuel into your body is gonna just react in a good way. If you put the wrong fuel into your body is gonna react the wrong way. Your body don't think, you think. That's why you're putting this knowledge into you. Your body only reacts of the things you put in your body. So please be conscious, be knowledgeable, and start putting the right things in your body. So we're talking about Grandma's best secret recipe for cold. A chicken soup is a great source of water intake. And the good thing about chicken soup is It comes with all the minerals it's gonna extract from the chicken itself. Majority of the people, they put salt on the soup, so it's gonna actually fit your body with the water intake, and it's warm for to fight the cold from outside, and it have all the salts and minerals, and especially if you put some vegetables in there and the chicken. Try not to put many noodles because that's a refined carbohydrate. It ain't good for you. If you want to just put a few of it, you can. A lot of people, especially in my country, in Peru, we put eggs, and we made the eggs boil in there. And eggs is the best source of protein. Also, help your body with a warm beverage, and try to put honey on it. And you're gonna have a perfect life, perfect recipe for your body not to fall into dehydration stage. And then you're easy target for any virus, for any parasite, for fungus, and even any sicknesses, like it will attack and stress your body. So, we were talking about high blood pressure. Why in summer your high blood pressure it's manageable, but in winter it gets worse. It gets worse because you don't put the right fuel. You're not putting this living element into your body. And 92% of your blood, 90% of your blood is water. So you have to take care of your body. You have to take care of your blood. High blood pressure, this is the right reason why people suffer high blood pressure. Just think about it. Nearly half of the adults, 47% of the adults here in the United States suffer of high blood pressure. So we're talking about, if we go half of the adults, we're talking about around over 100 million of souls that needs medicines, that are spending their money into buy these medicines to help their blood, to actually make the blood go thinner. But if you don't consume water, your blood is gonna get thicker and thicker, and especially if you put energy drinks, if you put coffee, if you put alcohol, if you put all those diuretic forms we like to drink in winter, then your body is gonna even stress more. Your body is gonna start suffering more. That's why, and I'm doing this is an emergency video because it's on the right season, it's on the right time. And there is a lady, an old lady, she's my wife friend. And she's been asking desperately for a good recipe because she said she got the flu. And right after the flu, she's been with the flu for 2 weeks. And now that she's been with the flu for 2 weeks, and she's dehydrated. So it's because we don't do the right thing for our bodies. Why we don't do the right thing for our bodies? Because we don't have the knowledge, and that's what we present here on this channel. We present this easy knowledge. And life is so easy. Why we try to make it so complicated? That's my thing. But if you know better, you will do better. Now that you have this knowledge, and this knowledge has been put in your hands, it's up to you to choose. And for you to actually decide for you. Don't let the circumstance of this world decide for you, because you got the power to choose for you. But knowledge is power. All right. So if you don't have the knowledge, then you won't have the power to choose for you. That's why this channel exists. It's pretty much to educate people. If I want to see myself like somebody I really admire, I want to be like the Robert Kiyosaki. Robert Kiyosaki is pretty much the best teacher here in YouTube about economy, about how to make money, about financial education. That's my goal. I want to be kind of like Myron Gold, the spiritual teacher. He got great videos. I really admire these people because they talk and they teach and they speak truth. And I like that. That's what I'm here. I want to be inspired like my uncle Larry Jones, who is actually one of the best teachers of stock market. If you want to learn, There is good people in you to just seek for them and judge. Stop with judge. There is another great man, Keenan, Reese, Stock Mo. There is a lot of people who actually got knowledge and they put it right here in this platform for free to you. Everything is in your hands. You're going to be rich? Go learn from Robert Kiyosaki. You want to actually be successful in the stock markets? Learn from Uncle Larry, Uncle George, Keenan, Mo. You want to actually learn about a spiritual thing, how to create business and the spiritual world. Go actually to my friend's channel, Mr. Myron Gold. He's a beautiful man. He will teach you truth. He will teach you how the Bible, how can you get knowledge from the Bible to build a business. And it's just amazing. The knowledge is there for you. Please seek for it. Seek and you shall find. So please put the curiosity within you and go for it. And not just go for it and learn, but apply into your life. Because knowledge without work is dead faith. So that's what the good books say. Be a doer of the word. You're just here listening to me. You're just here reading all the good books from Mr. Robert Kiyosaki. Pour that, rich dad, poor dad, and then you're not going to apply absolutely anything in your life. So you're just spending your time. That's what this Bible say. Be a doer of the word. You're reading words, but if you don't apply those words into your life, then you are actually deceiving yourself. That's what this book say. You are lying to you. You are not doing absolutely anything to you. So, best recipe for flu, cold, it's chicken soup, warm water in the morning with honey. That's why we got seasonings. In summer, we like to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, fresh stuff. Why? Because our body is craving for just water intake. Now, in winter, the way we put water in our system, our diet gotta be different. Our diet needs to be soups, a lot of soups, all through winter. Grains. When I say grains, it's pretty much beans. What happens when you cook beans? You put a lot of water, you put it in a pressure cook or whatever way you want to actually do the beans. And the beans, those grains, is going to absorb all the water and then you're going to eat it. You're putting water into your system a different way. Maybe you're just not drinking, but you're eating water that particular way. Lentils. That's a lot of proteins for you. Beans, lentils, all those grains you can actually find in Walmart. Nobody knows, please. And nobody knows how to cook them. So please, put that into your life, into yourself. And don't buy those cans of beans, please. Anything processed, it has preservatives. Everything processed, it gets saborizants. And all of that is not going to be good for you. Make the time, make the sacrifice. Present your body as a living sacrifice and cook the beans. You put your own salt, you put your own right amount of pepper, you put your own amount of any seasoning. Try not to use many seasonings either because that's a lot of MSG there is in the market. But water, use the right water. Try to actually buy bottles of water. I don't use tap water to cook, to be honest. It's just personal. But even if I have a filter, I try not to use tap water. I prefer to use purified water. We try to be H2O only. And that's what I put in my foods. That's how I clean my vegetables, my fruits, absolutely everything. So please, best recipe. Start drinking, start putting the right amount of water into your body, back into your body. Because the reason why you got the flu is because first you get dehydrated. And with the flu, your body even gets more dehydrated. Why is this? Why that happens? It's simple. Whole in life is so simple and your body is wise, okay? That's why the majority of your body is nothing other than water. So, your body, whenever you got the flu, all right? So you didn't drink enough water, so you didn't got the right defense, your immunity was low. and the flu attack your body. So how can your body overcome the flu? Faster, because you see some people with the flu for 2-3 weeks and they cannot get rid of the flu, and you see some people with the flu and you got a headache and a few sneezes and that's it, and that was the flu for them. You have to understand this seasonal virus attacks everybody. Some people develop symptoms and some people don't. It depends on how your immunity is. The virus is going to attack the 100% of the population, but the people who actually get the symptoms and get all the bad stuff from the flu is the people who actually got the immunity low. So, or the energy, that's metabolism. That's when metabolism came in action. That's what I know, all of this. So, if your energy level is good, your immunity is good, and you're going to be able to fight any virus or absolutely anything that is going to attack your body. So please, water. Now, when your body is being attacked, what happens anytime you get a flu or cold? And mucus are coming out of your nose, phlegm are coming out of your throat. So your body is telling you something. Your body is absorbing the water from all over. It's absorbing the water out of your blood. It's absorbing the water out of your poop. It's absorbing the water out of your brain, because there is water, like around your brain. It's kind of like the collision system of your brain. If you move your head, or if you hit something, your brain won't hit, your skull. So your body is going to start absorbing even out of your joints. Your body is going to start, your joints, every joint is like a little sponge. It's like a little gel thing, like a little cushion thing. And to create that gel inside those joints, so your bones don't rub one another, you need water intake. So whenever you don't put water in winter or in the flu, whenever you got the flu, whenever you are being attacked with the flu, if you don't put the right amount of water into your body, then your body is going to even go in a deeper stress. Why? Because your body needs to create mucus, which, if you really think about it, is kind of like a gel thing, but the majority of the mucus is water. Phlegm is the same thing. The majority of your phlegm is water. So for your body to create that mucus and encapsulate the virus, so that's why anytime you sneeze, you actually throwing virus out of you. And whenever you clean your nose, and you see all those mucus, and that's virus trap. Same thing with the phlegm. That's why we actually evaluate, what the color of the mucus or the color of the phlegm. If it's clear, well, you ain't too bad. That means your body still have a lot of water. But eventually it's going to progress even. It's going to change the color. Then it gets yellow. That means you have an infection. And whenever it's green, you're in the worst stage. So you're actually taking more fluids out of all your body. And that's why anytime you get a flu, your body's going to fall into dehydration. All right? So you have to take care of your body. You have to protect your body with knowledge. All right? So that's why you have to consume a lot of water in a different way. Maybe if you don't crave this water whenever you get the flu, then do it with the soups, do it with the warm water and honey. Lemonade helps a lot also. Don't put sugar in the lemonade, because sugar is going to make the lemonade acid and it's going to attack your body. It's going to be worse than your body, better than your body. Use honey always, or just lime and water and lime or lemon. Don't try to consume anything sugary. Don't put anything sugary. Don't put orange juice. Don't put apple juice from the store. Don't. All right? Because all those fluids are acid because of the amount of sugar. Coke's even worse. No soft sodas, please. What else do I need to tell you? And then your body is going to start reacting different. And your immunity is going to go up. Now, if you really think about it, what are the symptoms of the flu? All right? Let's just wrap it up and break down to finish this video. What's the symptoms of the flu? The symptom of the flu, it's headache, body ache, you feel tired, joint pain, muscle pain, And the headache is just bad, right? The headache is bad not because you've been sneezing. The headache is bad because your body is taking the water out of your brain, and that produces inflammation in your brain. And that's why you suffer all those symptoms. Now, just think about this. I don't know, have you ever have a hangover? Have you ever went wild one night and drink a lot of alcohol? You know, alcohol is another way of diuretic. You drink a lot of alcohol, go to the bar, you're going to actually see people drinking beer and going to the bathrooms to pee all night long. That's the effect of alcohol. All right. So alcohol is a diuretic as much as coffee is. That's why coffee is not good for winter. Coffee is your worst enemy in winter. Now, if you are sick and you want to actually boost your system, yeah, just 1 cup of coffee and do it warm and put a lot of honey on it and drink it. Because coffee is medicinal, but you cannot drink medicine whenever you are good. Sick people drink medicine, eat medicine, or take medicine. Healthy people don't need medicine, and that's coffee. Coffee is medicinal. So you cannot actually do coffee like it's water, all right, every day in your life. No, you're actually hurting your body. You're actually doing taking the worst decision for your body. Now, we were talking about hangover. You went out, you drink all night, you drink a lot of alcohol, you pee all night, and then you went to bed. And then what happened next morning? How do you feel? Same symptoms of the flu. Headache, body ache, joint pain, tired, lack of energy, and the headache. The headache of the hangover. Your body, because you actually put so much diuretic the night before, is absorbing all the fluid all over your body. That's why the best medicine for hangover is just drink a lot of water. And a lot of people do the opposite. They actually start drinking energy drinks. That's even worse for your body. I mean, please put knowledge into yourself and take the best decision for you. Because do you know what? Let me tell you this, and that's to finish this video. Your body is the biggest and most precious treasure it's been given to you. All right? So just think about this before I actually finish this video. Every morning you wake up and you're going to go straight to the mirror and you're going to take your clothes before you even go to the shower. If you like what you see, then you're going to have a great day. Because you're already starting the day the best way. Something like really caught the attention of your eyes. But if you do that every morning and you see something and you don't like it, then work for it. Work. Not everybody got a six pack, okay? I understand that. That's not the goal either. But because to have a six pack, it requires a lot of sacrifice. It's not easy. That's why people admire other people with six packs. Because it's something like you have to work so hard to get it. It's not just like a magical pill. It's going to do it for you. It's impossible. That doesn't exist without hurting your body, right? Because all the pills, they all have side effects. But if you really understand your body and you're really conscious and very sensitive with your body and you start doing the right things for your body, then your body's just going to thank. Your body's going to thank your decisions and it's going to give you the best of the best. And I'm telling you this because the truth will always prevail, and only the truth and just the truth, it will make us all free. Well, thank you so much, and I love you, and I'll see you next time.